There are more than 84,000 confirmed cases with just over 1,100 new cases in one day. 536 people are in the hospital, 145 in the ICU. In Baltimore, new restrictions went into effect over the weekend. Dining inside at restaurants and bars in Baltimore City, no longer an option, but you can still eat outside. Face masks are also mandatory indoors and outdoors at all times for ages 2 and up, but only when social distancing isn't possible. Last night, Governor Larry Hogan appeared on CNN talking about the challenges of large-scale testing and getting results quickly.
On the one hand, we're doing a better job in doing more testing, but the processing time is slowed down. And I think the federal government has to think about how they might, like they did on the production of ventilators, invest and help spur some investment by these private sector companies to get up to speed.
And WJZ will have much more on testing in the state of Maryland and the recent rise in cases in our state coming up starting today at 4 o'clock. President Trump's national security advisor, Robert O'Brien, tests positive for COVID-19. 30,000 volunteers are rolling up their sleeves today to test a possible coronavirus vaccine. Chris Martinez has the latest for WJZ.
With more than 420,000 cases of coronavirus reported in Florida, federal officials have stepped in to help, opening 5 surge testing sites in the southern part of the state. And this morning, the mayor of Miami-Dade County opened a new state-run testing site.
The tests will be self-administered with an oral swab so people can remain safe in their cars.
Florida is one of 3 states with more than 400,000 cases. New York is another, and California, the most populous state, is in the lead. But cases here in California are showing signs of leveling off. A Trump administration official says it's because people are social distancing and wearing masks, and a similar trend is underway in Arizona, Texas, and Florida. Dr. Deborah Burke says rising case numbers in other states are concerning.
We do believe that there are states that do need to close their bars, to decrease indoor gatherings to less than 10, to really make it possible to control the pandemic before it gets worse in states like Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Tennessee, and Virginia.
Monday, the world's largest COVID-19 vaccine test got underway. 30,000 volunteers will be injected with either the experimental vaccine developed by the National Institutes of Health and Moderna, or they'll get a placebo. The experimental vaccine is one of several being tested around the world.
This is a significant milestone, and it comes at a remarkably rapid pace compared to the usual pace for vaccine preparation.
But if and when a vaccine becomes available, a new CBS News poll finds only 30% say they would get one as soon as possible. Half of Americans say they would consider it, and 20% say they would never get it. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Republican leaders in Congress are expected to unveil their $1 trillion coronavirus relief package today. They say it offers $1,200 checks to many Americans, but won't renew all unemployment insurance. Officials say this would also lengthen the rules restricting landlords from evicting tenants, which is now lapsing.